The Galactic Council sat in their grand meeting hall, a place filled with the latest technology and adorned with symbols of their power. It was a regular day, with members from various star systems discussing their latest challenges. Their debates were interrupted by an unexpected alert. The room fell silent as a new signal appeared on the main screen. "An unknown fleet is approaching," the head of security announced, his voice steady but filled with urgency. The council members exchanged puzzled glances. They had never encountered a fleet like this before. The signal was strange, and the ships were unlike anything they had ever seen. The council quickly called an emergency meeting. Each member took their seats, and the screen was filled with data about the approaching fleet. The ships were sleek and advanced, unlike the bulky designs common in the galaxy. Their appearance alone made the council uneasy. The ships moved with a precision that suggested they were highly sophisticated and well-coordinated. "We need to understand what we're dealing with," said the council leader, his tone firm. "Prepare a full scan of the fleet. I want to know everything about these ships and their intentions." As the scanners worked, the room buzzed with activity. Analysts and military experts hurried to analyze the data. The fleet was unlike anything they had ever encountered. Its technology was far beyond their current understanding. The ships were not only advanced in design, but also seemed to be equipped with energy shields and weapons that the council had no records of. The council members whispered among themselves, their faces showing a mix of curiosity and concern. "Could this be a new race?" one of them asked. "Or perhaps an old enemy returning?" Another member wondered if this was some sort of elaborate trick. Minutes turned into hours as the data was analyzed. The experts reported that the fleet was indeed human. "Humans?" one council member exclaimed, clearly surprised. "We thought they were still developing their space travel technology." The council leader looked at the screen with a thoughtful expression. "It seems we underestimated them," he said. "These ships are highly advanced and powerful. We must proceed carefully." The council agreed to send a diplomatic envoy to make contact with the human fleet. They hoped to learn more about the humans and their intentions before taking any further action. The envoy was chosen for their skills in diplomacy and their ability to remain calm under pressure. As the envoy's ship prepared to launch, the council members remained on edge. The sight of the human fleet, with its sleek, unfamiliar design, had left them anxious. They knew that their first impression of humanity would be crucial. If they misjudged this situation, it could lead to conflict or worse. The human fleet hovered in space, waiting for the council's response. The council members knew that the next steps would be critical. They had to navigate this delicate situation with care. The arrival of the human fleet was a turning point, and how they handled it could change the future of their galaxy forever. The stage was set for a meeting that would determine the fate of their relationship with humanity. As the envoy's ship approached the human fleet, the council watched with bated breath, hoping for a peaceful resolution but preparing for any outcome. The arrival of the mysterious human fleet was just the beginning of a new and uncertain chapter in the galaxy's history. The Galactic Council waited anxiously as the diplomatic envoy's ship approached the human fleet. The grand hall of the council was quiet, save for the hum of technology and the occasional murmur among the members. The large screen displayed the live feed from the envoy's ship, showing the intimidating expanse of the human fleet. The envoy, a seasoned diplomat named Lyra, adjusted her uniform and took a deep breath. She knew the importance of this meeting. Her ship, though sleek and modern, seemed tiny compared to the vast human fleet. She hoped that her presence would be met with understanding rather than hostility. As Lyra's ship drew closer, a signal was sent from the human fleet. The screen in the council hall flickered, and the image of a human representative appeared. He was dressed in a uniform that combined military precision with a touch of casual ease. His face was confident and untroubled. "This is Captain Robert Hayes of the United Earth Fleet," the human said with a smile. "We come in peace. How may we assist you?" The council members exchanged surprised glances. The human's casual tone was unexpected, and his directness was unlike any formal greeting they were used to. The council leader, a stern figure named Yara, cleared her throat and spoke. "We are the Galactic Council," Yara said, her voice steady but cautious. "We have detected your fleet approaching our space and wish to understand your intentions." Captain Hayes leaned forward, his smile broadening. "We're here to introduce ourselves and discuss potential cooperation. We didn't mean to alarm anyone. Earth has been expanding its reach, and we thought it best to make our presence known. The council members were taken aback. They had anticipated a more formal introduction, not this friendly and straightforward approach. The communication style was a stark contrast to the diplomatic norms they were accustomed to. Yara nodded, trying to maintain her composure. "We appreciate your openness. However, we need to verify your technology and ensure that our space remains secure." Captain Hayes nodded in agreement. "Of course. We're prepared to share information about our fleet and technology. We have nothing to hide." The screen switched to a detailed presentation of the human fleet's capabilities. The council members watched in awe as Captain Hayes explained the advanced technology of the human ships. They saw images of powerful energy shields, sleek designs, and sophisticated weaponry. The council's initial apprehension grew as they realized how advanced the human technology was. "Impressive," Yara said, her voice tinged with admiration. "But why such a dramatic entrance? Our record suggested humans were still developing their space capabilities." Captain Hayes chuckled. "We may have kept a few things under wraps. Earth has made significant strides, and we wanted to show that we are not to be underestimated. We're here to discuss a potential alliance and share knowledge." The conversation continued, with the council asking questions and Captain Hayes providing answers. The human representative was courteous and well-informed, making it clear that humanity was ready to engage in a meaningful dialogue. As the meeting drew to a close, Yara and the other council members felt a mix of relief and curiosity. The human fleet's arrival was not as threatening as they had initially feared. Instead, it opened the door to a new possibility. The council knew they had to proceed with caution, but also saw the potential for a beneficial partnership. The first contact between the Galactic Council and the human fleet marked the beginning of a new chapter. The unexpected tone and approach of the humans had shifted the council's perspective, setting the stage for deeper interactions and negotiations. In the days following the initial contact, the Galactic Council eagerly awaited more information about the human fleet. The diplomatic envoy, Lyra, had returned with a trove of data, but the Council needed more details to fully grasp what they were dealing with. The Council's vast hall was filled with the hum of activity as analysts worked tirelessly. The main screen displayed a live feed from the human fleet. The Council members, now familiar with the human representative's face, saw new images and detailed schematics of the ships. The more they learned, the more astonished they became, said, addressing the room. "Their technology seems far beyond what we have encountered." A senior analyst stepped forward, pointing to the screen. "The human ships have a design unlike anything we've seen. Their hulls are streamlined, minimizing drag and maximizing speed. They also have advanced energy shields that seem nearly impenetrable." The council members leaned forward, eyes fixed on the screen. The feed showed the human ships in various configurations, highlighting their sleek, aerodynamic shapes. The ships glided through space with a grace that spoke of precision engineering. The council had never seen such elegance in design. The analyst continued. "These ships are equipped with a type of propulsion system that uses a technology we don't yet understand. It allows them to move at speeds far exceeding our fastest vessels. Their weapons systems are also highly advanced, with energy-based weaponry that could cause significant damage." Yara's eyes widened. "Energy-based weapons? We have only just begun to explore this technology ourselves. We need to understand what makes these ships so different, Yara," the council leader. The screen shifted to a simulation of the human fleet in action. The council watched in awe as the ships performed complex maneuvers, showcasing their agility and power. The display included simulations of combat scenarios, where the human ships effortlessly outmaneuvered and overpowered simulated opponents. The revelation was both impressive and intimidating. The council had expected humanity to be a developing power, but the fleet before them was a well-oiled machine. The advanced technology and strategic prowess of the human fleet were undeniable. "We underestimated their capabilities," said one council member, shaking his head in disbelief. "This fleet is more advanced than anything we've seen in centuries." Yara nodded thoughtfully. "It's clear that humanity has made great strides. We must consider how to integrate this knowledge and adjust our strategies accordingly." The council continued to review the data, discussing the implications of the human fleet's advanced technology. They knew they had to approach the situation carefully. The power and sophistication of the fleet were evident, and any missteps could lead to unintended consequences. As the day wore on, the council members began to appreciate the gravity of the situation. The human fleet's arrival had not only introduced them to a new level of technological advancement, but also challenged their assumptions about humanity. The next steps would be crucial in determining the future of their interactions with this powerful new player in the galaxy. The revelation of the human fleet marked a turning point in the Council's understanding of humanity. The advanced ships and their impressive capabilities set the stage for future negotiations and interactions. The Council was now faced with the task of navigating this new reality and forging a path forward in their relationship with humanity. The Galactic Council was on edge as the day of the human fleet's grand demonstration approached. The meeting hall was filled with a mix of anticipation and anxiety. The members were eager to see the full extent of human capabilities after their initial contact had left them both impressed and wary. As the appointed time neared, the main screen in the council hall flickered to life, showing a live feed of the human fleet. The ships, sleek and imposing, floated gracefully in space. The council members took their seats, eyes glued to the screen. The display was set to showcase the advanced technology and power of the human fleet. Captain Robert Hayes, the human representative, appeared on the screen with a confident smile. "Welcome, Galactic Council. We're ready to show you what our fleet can do. We believe in transparency and hope this demonstration will help you understand our capabilities better." The screen shifted to show a close-up of one of the human ships. The sleek design and smooth lines of the vessel were even more impressive up close. The ship's surface gleamed under the light of distant stars. Captain Hayes's voice continued, explaining the ship's features. "This is the Eagle. It's equipped with the latest energy shields, which can deflect most known forms of weaponry. Our propulsion system allows for high-speed travel and precise maneuvering. Let me show you a demonstration." The screen displayed a simulation of the Eagle in action. The ship performed rapid, intricate maneuvers that highlighted its agility. It darted through space with incredible speed, dodging and weaving as if in a high-stakes game. The council members watched in awe as the ship executed sharp turns and complex patterns with effortless precision. Next, Captain Hayes showed off the ship's weapon systems. The screen zoomed in on the ship's weaponry, revealing sleek, energy-based cannons. The ship fired a series of test shots into a simulated target. The energy beams were powerful and accurate, cutting through the target with ease. The demonstration of firepower was both dazzling and intimidating. "Impressive, Yara," the council leader said softly. Her expression was one of deep contemplation. "We have never seen anything like this before." Captain Hayes's voice returned, calm and assured. "We believe in using our technology responsibly. Our goal is to create partnerships and find mutual benefits, not to instigate conflict." The demonstration continued with a display of the human fleet's defensive systems. The ship's energy shields were activated, showing their ability to absorb and deflect incoming attacks. The council watched as simulated missiles were neutralized by the shields, which glowed brightly as they absorbed the energy. The council members were struck by the efficiency and effectiveness of the human technology. The display was a testament to the fleet's advanced engineering and strategic planning. The capabilities of the human fleet were beyond what they had anticipated. As the demonstration concluded, Captain Hayes appeared on the screen once more. "Thank you for your attention. We hope this has given you a clear understanding of our fleet's capabilities. We look forward to discussing how we can move forward together." The screen went dark, and the council hall was filled with a murmur of discussion. The council members were still processing the impressive display they had witnessed. The human fleet had showcased its advanced technology and formidable power, leaving a lasting impression on the Galactic Council. The big display had achieved its purpose. It had revealed the full extent of human capabilities and set the stage for future negotiations. The Council now faced the challenge of integrating this new information into their plans and deciding how to proceed in their relationship with humanity. The initial awe that the Galactic Council felt after the human fleet's grand display was slowly giving way to unease. The advanced technology and powerful weapons showcased during the demonstration were impressive, but they also raised new questions and concerns. The council members were beginning to feel the weight of their responsibilities as they tried to navigate this complex situation. In the days following the demonstration, the council held a series of meetings to discuss their next steps. The atmosphere in the council hall was tense. Members from various star systems argued over the implications of the human technology and how it might impact their own security. "This technology is far beyond what we've seen before," said a council member named Kieran. "It's clear that humanity has developed capabilities we were not aware of. We must consider how this affects our own defenses." Another member, Ilara, frowned as she reviewed the data. "The energy shields and weapons are impressive, but we have to be cautious. If we misstep, it could lead to a conflict that none of us want." The council leader, Yara, tried to calm the debate. "Our goal should be to establish a peaceful and cooperative relationship with the humans. However, we need to ensure that we are not putting ourselves at risk. We must approach this carefully." The tension grew as the council debated the possible risks and benefits of engaging with the human fleet. The new information about the advanced technology made some members nervous. They worried about the potential for an arms race or the possibility of human technology being used against them. Adding to the tension were reports of minor skirmishes near the borders of the human and council territories. Although these incidents were isolated, they fueled suspicion and fear. The council was concerned that these skirmishes could escalate if not handled properly. Meanwhile, the human representative, Captain Robert Hayes, continued to communicate with the council. His messages were polite but firm, emphasizing that humanity's intention was to seek partnership rather than conflict. Despite his reassurances, the council struggled to fully trust the new players on the galactic stage. In one meeting, Yara expressed her frustration. "We have tried to open a dialogue, but every step forward seems to bring new complications. How can we ensure that our interactions with humanity will not lead to unintended consequences?" Kira nodded in agreement. "We need to establish clear terms and protocols for our interactions. This will help avoid misunderstandings and ensure that both sides are on the same page." The council decided to propose a series of joint exercises and discussions to build trust and understanding between the two parties. They hoped that by working together in a controlled environment, they could address their concerns and find common ground. As the proposal was presented to the human fleet, the council waited anxiously for a response. As the proposal was presented to the human fleet, the council waited anxiously for a response. The growing tensions were palpable, and everyone knew that the next steps would be crucial in determining the future of their relationship with humanity. The council's cautious approach was a reflection of the complex situation they faced. The impressive display of human technology had shifted their perspective, but it also highlighted the need for careful negotiation and diplomacy. The path forward was fraught with challenges, but the council was determined to find a way to work with the humans while safeguarding their own interests. The Galactic Council was buzzing with anticipation as they prepared for the next major event, a special session with the human fleet. This meeting was rumored to involve a significant reveal that could alter the course of their interactions with humanity. The council members were both excited and anxious, hoping that this new development would bring clarity to their uncertain situation. The main hall of the council was filled with representatives from various star systems. The room was packed with members, analysts, and diplomats, all eager to see what the human fleet had in store. The large screen at the front of the room flickered to life, and the familiar face of Captain Robert Hayes appeared. "Greetings, Galactic Council," Captain Hayes began, his voice calm and confident. "Today, we have something special to show you. We believe this will help you understand us better and see why we are here." The screen shifted to show a series of images and videos from the human fleet. The visuals were breathtaking, displaying not just the ships and technology, but also glimpses of life aboard the human vessels. The council members watched in silence as the footage played. The first images showed the interior of the human ships. The living quarters were modern and spacious, filled with advanced yet comfortable furnishings. The footage moved to show humans working in various departments: engineers maintaining the ship's systems, scientists conducting experiments, and crew members engaging in daily activities. It was clear that humanity's fleet was not only technologically advanced, but also well-organized and efficient. Next, the screen displayed footage from Earth itself. The council members saw images of bustling cities, lush landscapes, and vibrant cultures. It was a striking contrast to the cold, mechanical images of the space fleet. The footage offered a glimpse into the diverse and thriving world from which the human fleet had originated. "This is our home," Captain Hayes's voice echoed through the hall. "We wanted to share a piece of who we are and where we come from. Understanding each other's backgrounds is essential for building a strong partnership. The council members were visibly moved by the presentation. The human world was rich and complex, far beyond the simple, one-dimensional view they had initially held. The footage of Earth showed the depth of humanity's achievements and the beauty of their culture. It made the humans seem more relatable and real. As the presentation concluded, Captain Hayes reappeared on the screen. We hope this reveal has given you a better understanding of our people and our intentions. We believe in collaboration and mutual respect. We are ready to work together and explore how we can benefit from each other's strengths. The council members took a moment to process the new information. The human reveal had provided insight into their society and their motivations. It was clear that humanity was not just a powerful fleet, but a civilization with depth and diversity. Yara, the council leader, stood up and addressed the room. Thank you, Captain Hayes, for this remarkable presentation. It has given us much to think about and has helped bridge some of the gaps in our understanding. We are committed to moving forward with cautious optimism. The meeting ended with a sense of renewed hope and determination. The big reveal had shifted the council's perspective, making the prospect of collaboration with humanity seem more feasible. The path ahead was still uncertain, but the new insights provided by the human fleet offered a foundation upon which to build a meaningful and cooperative relationship. The Galactic Council was at a crossroads. After the big reveal from the human fleet, the members faced a critical decision: how to respond to humanity's overtures and what path to take moving forward. The previous days had been filled with intense discussions and debates as they weighed their options. In the Grand Council Hall, members from various star systems gathered for what was expected to be one of the most important meetings in recent history. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation and uncertainty. The impressive presentation from the humans had offered a glimpse into their advanced technology and vibrant culture, but it also raised new questions about how to engage with them. Yara, the council leader, called the meeting to order. Her face was serious, reflecting the gravity of the decision at hand. We have seen what humanity has to offer. Their technology is advanced, and their culture is rich and diverse. It is now time for us to decide how to proceed. The room was filled with a mix of voices, each representing different star systems and their interests. Some members were eager to form an alliance with the humans, seeing it as an opportunity to advance their own technological and economic standing. Others were more cautious, concerned about the potential risks and the need to protect their own interests. Kieran, one of the more cautious members, spoke up. We must consider the implications of aligning ourselves with such a powerful new force. While their technology is impressive, we need to ensure that any agreements are fair and that our security is not compromised. Ilara, a member who had been more supportive of the human overtures, countered. The presentation from Captain Hayes showed that humanity is not just a formidable opponent, but a potential ally. They have expressed a genuine interest in collaboration, and their culture offers opportunities for mutual growth. If we do not act, we risk missing out on a chance to forge a beneficial relationship. The debate continued, with various members voicing their opinions and concerns. Some were worried about the possibility of an arms race or the challenges of integrating human technology into their own systems. Others saw the potential for new trade opportunities, scientific advancements, and cultural exchanges. As the discussion progressed, Yara called for a vote. It is clear that we need a unified decision to move forward. I propose that we form a committee to negotiate terms with the human representatives. This committee will be tasked with establishing clear guidelines for cooperation and addressing any security concerns. The council members agreed to the proposal, recognizing the need for a structured approach to their interactions with humanity. The committee would include representatives from different star systems to ensure that all interests were considered. With the vote passed, Yara turned to the screen where Captain Robert Hayes' image appeared once more. Captain Hayes, the council has decided to form a committee to work out the details of our potential collaboration. We are committed to a careful and thorough process to ensure that any agreements are in the best interests of all parties involved. Captain Hayes' expression showed a mix of relief and anticipation. Thank you, Council Leader. We look forward to working with your committee and finding ways to build a strong and mutually beneficial partnership. As the meeting concluded, the council members felt a sense of resolution. The decision to form a committee marked the beginning of a new phase in their relationship with humanity. The path forward was still filled with challenges, but the council's choice set the stage for future cooperation and dialogue. The next steps would be crucial in shaping the future of their interactions with the human fleet. The Galactic Council was buzzing with a mixture of excitement and apprehension as the day of the next major meeting approached. The committee tasked with negotiating with the humans was about to hear a new offer from Captain Robert Hayes and the human fleet. After weeks of discussions and preparations, the moment had arrived for the humans to present their proposal for collaboration. The council chamber was filled with representatives from various star systems, each eager to hear what the humans had to offer. The large screen at the front of the room flickered to life, and Captain Hayes's face appeared, smiling confidently. Beside him were several human officials and experts, ready to present their offer. "Greetings, esteemed members of the Galactic Council," Captain Hayes began. "We appreciate your patience and the opportunity to discuss our potential partnership. Today, we have a proposal that we believe will benefit both our peoples." The screen shifted to show a detailed presentation. The first slide highlighted the human offer, a joint research and development initiative. The humans proposed collaborating on advanced technologies and scientific projects. This included sharing knowledge on energy systems, propulsion technologies, and medical advancements. "We have made significant strides in several areas," Captain Hayes continued. "We believe that by working together, we can accelerate our discoveries and improve our technologies. This collaboration would involve mutual exchange of scientific data and joint research efforts." The presentation then moved to the economic aspects of the offer. The humans proposed a trade agreement that would benefit both sides. They suggested exchanging resources and technology, with humans offering rare minerals and advanced manufacturing capabilities in return for materials and goods from the Council's star systems. "We see great potential in creating a balanced trade relationship," Hayes explained. "Our advanced manufacturing facilities can produce high-quality goods and materials that your star systems may find valuable. In exchange, we would appreciate access to some of the unique resources and technologies that your systems possess." The screen then showed a visual representation of the proposed trade routes and economic exchanges. The plan was designed to be mutually beneficial, with clear guidelines for trade and resource allocation. The final part of the presentation focused on cultural and diplomatic exchanges. The humans proposed setting up exchange programs where representatives from each side could visit and learn from one another's cultures. This would include academic exchanges, cultural festivals, and joint diplomatic missions. "Understanding each other's cultures is crucial for building a strong partnership," Captain Hayes said. "We propose setting up a series of exchange programs to foster mutual respect and collaboration. This will help both sides to appreciate each other's unique qualities and build lasting relationships." As the presentation concluded, the council members were left to digest the information. The offer was comprehensive and well thought out, addressing both technological and economic aspects as well as cultural relations. The proposal seemed to offer a promising path forward, but it also required careful consideration and negotiation. Yara, the council leader, addressed the room. "The human offer is significant and multifaceted. It provides opportunities for growth and cooperation, but we must thoroughly review the details and consider how it aligns with our own goals and interests." The council members nodded in agreement, recognizing the potential of the human offer while remaining mindful of the need for careful evaluation. The next steps would involve detailed discussions and negotiations to finalize the terms of the proposed partnership. As Captain Hayes's image faded from the screen, the council members were left to ponder the possibilities and implications of the human offer. The path to collaboration was now clearer, but it would require careful planning and negotiation to ensure a successful and balanced partnership. The Galactic Council was on edge as the day of the final decision approached. The weeks of negotiations and discussions had culminated in this critical moment. The offer from the human fleet had been carefully reviewed, and the council members were ready to make their decision on whether to accept the proposed partnership. The council hall was packed with representatives from various star systems. There was a palpable sense of anticipation in the air. Each member had spent countless hours deliberating over the details of the human offer, weighing the benefits and potential risks. Yara, the council leader, called the meeting to order. Her voice was steady, though her expression revealed the weight of the decision ahead. "Esteemed members, today we will vote on the proposed partnership with the human fleet. This is a significant step that could shape our future interactions with humanity. The representatives took their seats, and Yara began by summarizing the key points of the human offer. The proposal included a joint research and development initiative, a balanced trade agreement, and cultural exchange programs. Each aspect of the offer had been thoroughly examined, and the committee had prepared a detailed report on its potential impacts. As Yara finished her summary, the floor was open for final comments and questions. Kieran, a member known for his cautious approach, spoke first. The human offer is extensive and offers many opportunities. However, we must consider the risks. Their advanced technology could shift the balance of power, and the cultural exchanges may bring unforeseen challenges. Elara, who had been more supportive of the human overtures, responded. While there are risks, the potential benefits are immense. The joint research could lead to breakthroughs that would advance our technology. The trade agreement offers valuable resources and economic growth, and the cultural exchanges can foster understanding and cooperation. The debate continued, with various members voicing their opinions and concerns. Some expressed excitement about the potential for technological advancements and economic growth. Others worried about the implications for their security and the challenges of integrating with a new and powerful ally. After the final comments, Yara called for a vote. Each representative cast their ballot, and the votes were counted in a tense silence. The result was announced, and the council members listened carefully. "The vote is in," Yara declared. "The majority of the council has approved the human offer. We will move forward with the proposed partnership." A wave of relief and excitement swept through the room. The decision marked a new chapter in the council's history and the beginning of a new relationship with humanity. The human representatives, who had been waiting outside, were summoned to join the meeting. Captain Robert Hayes and his team entered the hall, their faces reflecting a mixture of anticipation and hope. Yara addressed them with a smile. "Captain Hayes, the council has accepted your offer. We are looking forward to working together and exploring the opportunities this partnership will bring." Captain Hayes expressed his gratitude. "Thank you, Council Leader. We are excited about the future and eager to begin our collaboration. Together, we can achieve great things." As the meeting concluded, the council members and human representatives began making plans to implement the new partnership. The path forward was filled with possibilities and challenges, but the decision had set the stage for a promising new era of cooperation between the Galactic Council and humanity. The final decision had been made, and both sides were ready to embark on this new journey together.